3 Sega games are coming to the PS4. 3 Sega, oh, not actually the Sega Saturn games. 3 Virtua On games. Virtua On Cyber Troopers, I believe. Onogram, I probably said it wrong. And nickname 4, I forget the exact name for it. Pretty cool. More news to come. My history with Sega Saturn Virtua On, aka Sega Saturn Cyber Troopers. Um, it was one of the. It would be a game seller for me for the game. I don't know if it would do well in the U.S. because the Call of Duty crowd wouldn't quite like it because it's like Japanese robots. But like for the Gundam liking real robot crowd, I would assume did really well in Japan. It did well in Taiwan, at least with my Taiwanese cousins. Um, we actually were introduced to it actually through interventions at Disney World. Oh, we actually spent the day playing that instead of going on the rides because like it was just cool playing the Sega Saturn, and it was a really cool game. They had just clips of it online of the Sega Saturn booth at Interventions, so you figure it would do well, but it wasn't shown at other places, I'm guessing. Um, it was a great time to be a Sega fan. They had 32X, Sega Genesis, and the Sega Saturn there. You could just play for free. Maybe that hurt it because like people played it for free, so they didn't have to feel like they had to buy it. It's a cool game. Like you play as a giant as a not really giant robot, but like as a mech with like it has like personality. It looks like a human, and then you like fight people with it. Um, Always like using Raiden and Feiyin and Temjin. I don't know. I like the first one a lot. I think maybe because the TVs haven't been up to date, but like it does. It looks a little bit dated now graphically, but you still love the lasers and the designs of the robots, and those are really cool. They have like this Cyber Girls version now recently. Haven't really done a game. Maybe they're trying to revive it. Um, Played Dreamcast one. Was not that impressed. There wasn't much story to begin with, but I don't know. Something didn't bother me with it. I want a story for the second one, and they didn't really have it, and that sort of turned me off. It's probably better graphically because the Dreamcast graphics opposed to Sega Saturn, though. What are your thoughts, like I'm Scrub? Here are the 2 different discs for the Virtual On game for the Sega Saturn. Here's the Japanese version. Here is the American version. The Japanese version has this nice blue color. I'm guessing, I think that was the main character. It's like a blue colored character, the first one you play, the default one. Japanese text. I don't know what the system means. Made in Japan. Sega Enterprises. Copying prohibited. Sega's logo. Compact disc. They have a Sega number over here. Cyber Troopers on both discs. www.sega.com. The ESRB rating, etc. Here's the manual, which I'll get into later. Here's the manual, which I'll get into later. Here's the manual. I'll get into later. Here's the manual for Virtual On. So this number is very significant. MSRB, whatever. It's on the disc. Compact disc and Sega Saturn on a 90-degree angle. Table of contents. Warnings about playing the game. There's probably a whole bunch of words I could probably read. Not many, actually. I can't really read the Japanese because of my Chinese. Situation. The story. Something mouth. Saying. But they got English in here too, so it doesn't really matter. Pretty cool. Virtual Century, Hyper Contents Provider. Some sort of year based on like Gundam stuff. GNVR. I really wish. I don't even remember this is an English version of the game. Oh my god. Have the different missions. Different location. The case sort of has a thing that reminds me of Pac-Man behind the disc, showing different directions that you can go in the game. So also have this cool background cover art thing.